I just turned 29, and in today's video I want to share with you 29 things I've learned at 29 that you should know if you want to level up your life. I'm going to give you the good, bad, the ugly, the crazy, everything that I've been through that I have now the wisdom to understand, but I didn't before. So get ready, I'm going to share it real fast, boom, 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 29 lessons. I promise you, if you just try to implement even 5 of these or 10 of these, you will be so thankful because these are truly transformative. So get your notes ready, get your phone ready, wherever you're taking notes, get ready. It's going to be super fast, super short, super quick, but super good. So let's get into it. Lesson 1, materialistic happiness is short-lived. The scientific term to understand that is called hedonic adaptation. So I wanted this Louis Vuitton or a Louis Vuitton bag for as long as I can remember. And the day I got it, I was so happy. I was like crying, just the best day of my life. That lasted only a few days. After a few days, I was already looking for the next bag and shopping for the next bag. And it wasn't that I wasn't grateful for this. I still am. But the amount of happiness you get out of something that's a thing, a materialistic thing, it wears off real fast. After a few days, when you own it long enough, you just get over it. And that's how our human minds work. So have dreams, chase things, buy things, but don't believe that you'll be permanently happy just if you buy this one thing or get this one thing. Materialistic happiness doesn't last forever. Lesson number 2, love your parents while you're still with them. If you're a girl, one day you're going to get married and move away from your house. And if you're a guy, you might get busy with work. Or if you're a girl, you might be chasing your career, you might move cities, or you might just get busy with life. And there will be a time when you don't have time to love your parents, or you just don't live with them anymore. I have so much guilt that I didn't spend enough time with them. I was busy chasing my career and thinking I'll make my parents travel the world when all they really wanted was my time with them. So love your parents while you're still with them. Lesson number 3, love is the most beautiful feeling in the world, but it cannot be your whole world. Because I love my husband more than I've ever loved anything. But if he is my whole world, I'll fight for him for time, attention, love. The relationship becomes extremely taxing because now you put the entire burden on happiness, enjoyment, entertainment on this one person. He should be an add-on in your life, a good to have that makes your life better and worth sharing it with someone. But he cannot be your whole life. He or she has to be something that's an amazing part of your life, not your whole life. Lesson number 4, hard work only goes so far. I ranked first in 10th grade, got honors in high school, in college, got my dream job, and that was all because of hard work. But after that point, hard work doesn't cut it. It's networking, it's people skills. You could be the smartest and the most hardworking person in the room, but if you don't know how to work the room, the hard work won't matter. Hard work will get you from point A to B, but if you want to get to that next level, hard work isn't enough. Learn people skills. Lesson number 5, health should be the top of your hierarchy because nothing is more important than health. I've had the worst year health-wise, and literally no amount of money, fame, friends, people, power, nothing matters if you're not healthy. So like recheck, reanalyze what you're doing that's not good for your health, and I literally beg you to make that your top priority. Lesson number 6, the solution and the only solution of dealing with bad people or fake people is leaving it to karma. I used to spend hours crying when somebody was being fake. Like, I'm somebody, if I'm sad, it shows on my face. If I'm happy, it shows on my face. But there are people who like fake pretend to be someone they're not, and then other people will love them for that. And it would make me so upset. But I've tried everything. The only way is you be honest to yourself. You, God, universe, and your karma have to be aligned. They will get what they sow. You don't have to worry about it. Just focus on your karma. Leave karma to do its work for them. Lesson number 7, keep your room clean and make your bed. On days when my room is neat and clean, clothes are put away, I start my day by folding the sheets and keeping everything neat and tidy. I get more work done, I'm in a better mind state, my energy is better, and I have a significantly better day. So I kid you not, your mom was right when she was nagging you to clean your room. Lesson number 8, buy yourself a birthday gift. I've been wanting this mic for at least a year, and I kept making excuses saying it's so expensive, do I really need it, my life is fine without it, blah, blah, blah. But when I thought about it, $100 on someone else, I spent it like this. But on myself, I kept overthinking it. We often keep waiting for others to love us, please us, buy us that gift. Why? You can do that for yourself. Buy yourself a birthday gift every year. Please do this. Lesson number 9, if you think you can do it all alone, you're doing it wrong. My boss at work told me this once, and this lesson is especially true if you work in the corporate world. I always wanted to do everything myself and just impress everyone, not ask for help or not tell everyone what I was doing, and I thought I'm going to do it all and be really successful. And he was like, it's the worst idea ever. If you get help, if you ask questions, if you take other people's ideas and work together as a team, the chances of success are so much more, and you come off as a better teammate as well. So if you think you can just do it all alone, it's probably wrong. Lesson number 10, how you put yourself together significantly matters. Whether you like it or not, your appearance has a big role in your life. So how you put yourself together will change how people treat you. I had a coaching student who had a very miserable life due to a lot of circumstances in her life, and the first change I made her do is change how you dress. She started putting on makeup, she started doing her hair, she started dressing up for work rather than just getting out of bed and going to work. And people started being nicer at work. They started noticing her. She got to do better things at work, and in turn she became a happier person. Her relationship improved. It was a domino effect. All started by how she started dressing. Lesson number 11, the most important currency of a romantic relationship is understanding. If you go down and ask my husband what he loves about me the most, he's going to say how well I understand him. Looks, humor, personality, compatibility is all good to have. It's all amazing. But understanding is what is going to stabilize your ship. You have to understand each other despite your flaws, their insecurities, their problems, their needs, and to forgive them, overlook everything, and love them and choose them every single day. That only happens when you truly understand them, know who they are, and love them for that. Lesson number 12, everybody likes gifts. I've met a lot of people who say, oh no, I don't want anything, or we don't like it when we get gifts, or we don't want anything. But as soon as somebody else gives them something, they love them, they are obsessed with them, they appreciate them so much. So I don't think I've really met anyone who doesn't like gifts, even if they say so. So if you have the means and opportunity to gift someone something, do it. It's going to work in your favor. Do it out of love, or do it out of networking, or do it out of connection. People love gifts. I've learned this the hard way. Lesson number 13, educate yourself daily. In this fast-paced, rapidly changing world with AI, if you're not constantly educating yourself, be it reading books, listening to podcasts, watching YouTube videos, coaching, taking courses, whatever it is, if you're not putting in some level of effort to educate yourself daily, you're going to become irrelevant. It's like you will become a pen drive in the world of the cloud. So don't become obsolete. Continually educate yourself. Lesson number 14, the energy with which you vibrate will determine the life you get. If your day looks like complaints, comparison, criticism, hating your life or other people, God will give you 52 more reasons for it. But if you change that to being grateful, kind, you'll have more reasons to be grateful for. I was recently dealing with my back injury and pain and so much problems, and initially it was all complaints. But when I switched that to, okay, maybe this happened to me to make me a more grateful person, to make me more connected to God, because I wasn't praying as much or feeling as spiritual before as I do now. And I was like, maybe this happened to me because I had to connect with God. I changed the narrative and my reality changed, and I started getting better. So focus on what energy and emotion you're showing God and the universe all day. You'll get more of that. Lesson number 15, balance hustle versus relaxation. My mom used to literally come to my room in Boston every day and be like, Beta, step out in the sun, spend some time with nature, eat roti sabzi. And I'd be like, no, don't tell me anything. I'm so healthy. I'm so fit. I'm going to be fine. And then I had to do 6 months of bed rest because I didn't have the right nutrition. I was over exercising. I was spending too much time on my computer. So always balance hustle with relaxation. Too much of either is a bad idea. So number 16 is smile more. I met this creator friend who I was seeing in person for the first time, and she was like, I like you so much more in person than on Instagram. And I was like, dude, why? And she was like, you're so much more likable because of your smile, and you don't smile as much on Instagram. And I was like, what do you mean? And she was like, yeah, your smile is so lively and so amazing. You should smile more. And now I'm like, smiling more, and it makes other people like me more. I like myself more. So smile, it really increases your likability. Lesson number 17, believe in something greater than you. For me, that is God. If you don't believe something in greater than you, your life's going to be pretty difficult when you go through something rough, because you won't believe that there's someone out there looking out for you, or there's a greater plan for you. I've gone through the biggest hardships in life only and only knowing that there's someone up there looking out for me, and he's magically solving all the problems. Because if that wasn't the case, I was helpless. I had no solutions. So there is someone up there, whatever you believe in, God, universe, aliens, believe in something bigger than you and believe that they have a plan for you. Lesson number 18, chew with your mouth shut. In college in Boston, I took a etiquette course, and they spent 30 minutes trying to explain how much you devalue yourself when you chew with your mouth open in front of other people. It's literally the biggest no-no ever. So never, ever, ever chew with your mouth open. Learn table etiquettes. Be proper while you eat. It significantly impacts how other people see you. Lesson number 19, do not try to compete with social media or celebrity standards of beauty, because it's unreasonable and not real. I went to a very famous clinic in Mumbai to find out what I could do with my skin to improve it and stuff. And she gave me a laundry list, like a list this long of procedures to do. And one, I was like, I'm not going to inject these things in my body that I don't even know like what the consequences of it are. But two, she was like, you have to do these procedures and then you have to keep doing them like forever till eternity. Just keep doing them, and they're like thousands and thousands of rupees. And I'm like, this is crazy. I refuse to spend half of the amount of money I make just to look a certain way based on a set standard on social media. It's just unreasonable. Lesson number 20, take screen breaks. Our generation does everything on the screen, from dating to working to entertainment. It's all on a screen. And everyone in our generation, everyone I know, has back pain, neck pain, carpal tunnel, bad eyesight, so many health problems, because all we do is sit in one position in a bad posture and stare at our screens. So please, if you could take one thing away, make sure you get up, you move, and look away from the screen every couple hours. Lesson number 21, do charity at any level that you can. So I used to always tell my mom, when I'm a millionaire, I'll help so many people, I'll do so much charity, I'll give it to this place. And she was like, but you're already better off than so many people in the world. So why do you have to wait to get there? You're already here for so many other people. My mom funds people's education, she gives them meals, and like she does whatever she can at her level. So she always reminded me, always help people, because your life will always be better than some other person's life, and that's enough to help them. You don't have to be a millionaire to be able to help someone. And I always remember that. Lesson number 22, I wrote, be the person who listens to someone when they talk. You know that feeling when you're sitting in a group and like you're talking and then people stop listening, or somebody else starts talking over you and you just quietly just shut up because no one's listening? I could literally cry thinking about that feeling. It's literally the worst feeling in the world. So be that person who doesn't do that to someone else. If someone else is talking and someone talks over them or nobody's listening, look at them, ask them a question, ask them to finish their story. Be that person. Lesson number 23, scents matter. How you smell, be it your body odor or your breath, is really important. It's 2025. Like, you cannot just be so unaware that you're walking around with bad body odor or bad breath. Like, that's just unacceptable by every means. Smell good. You become so much more attractive when you smell well. Lesson number 24, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. If I tell my husband, why did you put all these clothes here? How many times do I have to clean it? What is wrong with you? Immediately it'll be a fight. But if I say, baby, I'm feeling really tired today, can you put the shirt away? I don't have the energy to do it, please. He'll immediately do it. I want the same outcome. I want the shirt to be put away. But if I shout, complain, yell, and demean him, it's going to lead to a fight. If I say the same thing with love and a request, it will get done. So it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Be aware of this at all times. Lesson number 25 is a funny one and you're gonna laugh, but I'm gonna save you some money. I went to check out the iPhone 17. I have the 16 Pro Max and I was like, oh, I want it or whatever, right? And then I was just like, it's fine, whatever, I won't buy it. I just have the 16 Pro Max, I don't need a new one. And I just changed my screen guard and got a new case. I came back and I was like, I literally have a brand new phone. Your phone seems like squeaky clean. You get a different vibe when you hold the case because it's a different color, different texture. And I was like, I feel like I have a new phone. So next time you want to get a new phone, first start by changing your screen guard, change your case, and see if that is enough to satisfy your need. Lesson number 26, don't take yourself too seriously or other people too seriously. We spend so much of our life worrying about what the other people will think. Like when I wanted to do social media and content, I don't know if you heard that firework. Anyway, when I started social media, I was just like, I don't know, what will people say? Like, what if I'm like a flop show and like blah, 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 blah. And here I am today recording myself and like, people are watching me. There's 130,000 people following me. Like, that's crazy. Like, don't worry about what someone's going to think about you, because even if they think about you, it's going to be for 5 minutes. The rest of their life, they're busy thinking about what others think of them. It's just not worth living a life of fear of what other people are going to say. And don't think your life is so important that everyone's thinking about you either. Do what you want. Lesson number 27, relationships are never 50-50. Some days I'm a solid 20 where I'm crying about everything, I'm emotional, I'm missing my family, and I'm just sad the whole day. That's when my partner takes over and he's like trying to make me happy, trying to understand me, not getting irritated. He puts in 80% effort. Some days he's a solid 40. He's super tired from work, really stressed out, really worried. I'll shut up about all my problems and just focus on making his life easy and comfortable. You have to balance the seesaw, but it's not exactly 50-50. Some days you're 80, some days you're 20, but you balance each other. Lesson number 28, tally your expenses. You're an adult. At any point in life, you should know how much money you're making, how much is getting invested, how much you're spending. Like there was a time where my job was paying X amount of money and it was going into a 401k and I didn't even know. Like if someone asked me, what percent does your company match? And I was like, I don't know. But now I know, and I'm so aware of exactly where my money is going. So I know how much to spend, whether to control myself. So I'm not living in this anxiety of finances or money. I'm financially free, and that starts with awareness of how much money you have, how much you make, and how much you spend. Lesson number 29, the last one, is stress happens because of inaction. You think you're stressed because you have too many problems in life. You are stressed because you're not doing anything about any plans you have. I meet so many people who are like, want to become successful, I want to have a business, I want to be a millionaire. And then I'm like, what do you do about it? And they're like, no, I'm just like planning, I'm thinking, I'm trying to perfect it. And they're doing nothing. Stress and anxiety happens because of inaction. If you're actually sitting and reading a book or writing notes or interviewing someone, meeting someone for coffee, networking, when you're in the moment taking some action, there's no way you can be stressed. But if you're just sitting there wondering, oh, I want to do this, and then doing nothing about it, that's what causes stress. Action will make you successful and less stressful. Stop just sitting there and trying to procrastinate. All right, those are 29 lessons from this 29-year-old person. I hope you enjoyed it. Send it to someone who'll find this helpful. This is just some lessons from your big sis, only and only to help you, because I wish I had been told this earlier. I love you.